Hey there, everybody, and thanks so much for watching. I'm Will DuPree, here to share your KXAN Live news notes on this Monday. Let's get started because we have a lot to discuss. First up, San Marcos police are now working with the FBI to investigate an incident involving a Biden-Harris campaign bus, staffers, and Trump supporters this weekend. You can see cars and trucks waving Trump flags surrounding the bus. Some Texas Democrats say they hit a Biden campaign staffer's car as well. Kyle police say 2 or more vehicles may have made contact. President Trump responded to news of the investigation on Twitter. He wrote, "These patriots did nothing wrong." He even addressed the incident at one of his rallies yesterday.
They had hundreds of cars. Trump and the American flag. That's it. You see Trump and American flag.
Multiple police departments received calls about the incident, but say it wasn't within their limits. San Marcos police say the Biden-Harris bus requested a police escort, but because of heavy traffic, officers could not catch the bus before it left their jurisdiction. Hays County Judge Ruben Becerra is demanding a state investigation into law enforcement's response.
Had the San Marcos Police Department, had Constable Peterson, had Sheriff Cutler, that's 3 layers of failure. Had any one of them done anything to show a presence, we would have been in a whole different light.
The San Marcos Police Department released a statement saying after watching videos online, the at-fault vehicle may be the Biden staffer's car. They say an additional investigation would be required to confirm who was at fault. Police are now asking the drivers involved to file crash reports. In other news, we of course are only 1 day away from Election Day, and there is another court challenge to throw out 127,000 ballots in Harris County. That's in the Houston area. Today, the Republican-led argument to toss out the ballots cast through drive-through polling sites will head to federal court. Yesterday, the Texas Supreme Court rejected a similar request. The Republicans behind the case say drive-through voting violates the U.S. Constitution. Drive-through ballots accounted for about 10% of all in-person ballots cast during early voting in Harris County. Texas has officially passed 900,000 total COVID-19 cases since the start of the pandemic. Right now, there are more than 100,000 active cases in the state. Texas is averaging about 5,000 new cases each day. Across the U.S., health experts are worried about an even bigger spike in the coming weeks following Halloween. Multiple cities packed with parties. In New York, deputies shut down a nearly 400-person gathering over the weekend, as well as a party in the Bronx with more than 500 people. The CDC says it can take less than 15 minutes for you to become infected if you're around someone who's sick. The CDC also recommends families find other ways to celebrate the upcoming holidays instead of close gatherings. Back here in Texas, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office says it will enforce the county judge's order to shut down non-essential businesses. A county attorney issued a legal opinion saying the judge's order is legal and enforceable. The sheriff's office now says deputies will enforce all of its provisions. The county judge issued a 2-week shelter-in-place order on Thursday. The area is dealing with a large spike in COVID-19 cases and hospitalizations from it. Attorney General Ken Paxton said Friday the state signed onto a lawsuit filed by local businesses. He sent a letter to the county judge saying the local shutdown order conflicts with the governor's executive order. Austin ISD will welcome more students back to campuses today. These are students whose parents decided they wanted their children to attend classes in person. Superintendent Stephanie Elizalde told us there will be enough space to properly space out students, create one-way directions for students in the hallways, and set up more plexiglass barriers. Finally, with Election Day tomorrow, if you have not voted in person just yet, here's what to expect if you go to the polls. about a high of 80 degrees on Tuesday, which should be a very nice day to stand in line if there are any. Once again, everybody, please get out and vote if you have not done so already. It's your voice, it's your vote, and it really does matter. Thanks again for watching KXAN Live News Notes on this Monday. I'm Will DuPree. We will see you back here with another look at your headlines later this week.